Hello everybody, and welcome to the Fortean Slip Bedtime Stories. Tonight, the Spicers' classic sighting of the Loch Ness Monster. On July 22nd, 1933, while driving on the south side of the loch, Mr. and Mrs. George Spicer had passed through Doris and were on their way to Foyers when, as the car was climbing a slight rise, an extraordinary-looking creature crossed the road ahead of them, from left to right, in a series of jerks. When on the road, it took up practically the whole width of it. He saw no definite head, but this was across the road before he had time to take the whole thing in properly. It was in sight for a few seconds. The creature was of a loathsome-looking grayish color, like a dirty elephant or a rhinoceros. It had a very long and thin neck, which undulated up and down and was contorted into a series of half-hoops. The body was much thicker, and moved across the road as already stated, in a series of jerks. He saw no indications of any legs or of a tail, but in front of the body where this sloped down to the neck, he saw something flopping up and down, which on reflection he thought might have been the end of a long tail swung around to the far side of the body. The latter stood some 4 to 5 feet above the road. The whole thing looked like a huge snail with a long neck. On reaching the point where the creature had lurched across, they could not see whether the loch was disturbed, and he had heard no splash, but the car would have covered any other noise.